Hello there YouTube. I'm here to make a 600-mile oil change on my 2022 Honda CB1000R. I just want to show you how to do a quick oil change on it. I'm changing the oil filter. Just to introduce the tools that I have to use, I have a 17mm socket for the drain plug. I have a 8mm socket for the oil filter. Take off the oil filter cover, and then I have a 10W30 Honda oil, 4-stroke for motorcycle, recommended for this motorcycle. And I have an oil filter for Honda OEM. So let's get started. Okay, to get started with the oil change, I warmed up the engine. And then now I'm gonna unscrew the drain plug over here at the bottom. Okay, there you go. Coming out. I gotta inspect the drain plug over here. Make sure that there's not a lot of metal shavings in it. So the oil filter has these 2 bolts over here. So we take those out. Clean this bolt. All that's draining. Have a 8mm socket over here. Okay. So the top bolt and the bottom bolt are the same size, so you don't have to worry about mixing that up. And this thing just comes out. And here's the new filter. And it goes in there. Just put it there. Okay, so here is the fill plug. I just opened that up to get the oil flowing. Put it all there. And then now we're ready to take the oil filter out. So, let's see if I can take it out by hand. If I can't, use this wrench. Here, so if it spills, it doesn't go all the way all over the floor. Alright, so oil's coming out. There's alright. Let's put the old oil there. Have the new oil filter. Alright, so what you want to do is grab a little bit of old oil and put some oil on the gasket here. So like this. I'm going to put the oil filter back. Just make sure that this area is dry. You don't have to use a tool to tighten the oil filter. Make sure that's hand tight. Okay, so now that's tight, I'm gonna have to put the drain plug back in. Okay, should be good. Wipe out some excess oil that dripped over here. Now again, the oil consumption for the engine is 3.1 quarts. So I'm going to put about the same. But I'm not going to put the oil filter cover yet. We'll do that later after we check if there's any leaks after I put the oil in. So the oil drain oil filler is over here. I opened it up already. And unfortunately, I got 4 quarts here, so I'll make sure that I leave 1 quart, then warm it up, check for leaks. Alright, so I've put about 3 quarts in there. So that should be okay for now. I'm going to warm up the engine. I'm not going to put the oil filter cover back on yet. We're going to check for leaks. Wipe that clean. Okay, look how high that is. And I only put 3 quarts in there, so hopefully when we turn the engine on it'll go down, because we don't want that really high. So I haven't seen any leaks, so we're just gonna have to turn it off. So there you go, it's got 635 miles for braking period. So turn the engine off. So now that the engine is off, we're gonna wait, look at the oil level on the sight glass. Let's just make sure that it's in the right level. right over here is the top where it's full, and this is low over here. So we want to see the oil level to be like around before the top line over there. So let's just wait, see where it gets, and then if it doesn't have enough oil, we're gonna have to top it off. Leak from the oil filter area over here. So it's safe to say that we can go ahead and tighten that down, or put the cover back on. Okay, so we just clean this up. Just want to line it up. There you go. And like I said before, the bolts are the same length, so you don't have to worry about swapping the top and the bottom bolt. Okay, and torque that to specs. You don't have to go crazy on tightening these bolts because they're just, it's just cover. Alright, so it looks like our level is okay. I hope you can see that. Just gonna tilt the bike a little bit. Yeah, so I'd say that's right. We're not going to add any more oil. You don't want to add too much oil in the system. And you just set it down. And that's pretty much it. Oil change is done. It doesn't take that long.